1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Government has decided to impose 10% poverty alleviation tax on large-scale industries to address the financial challenges facing the country. Prime Minister has left for Gwadar on a day-long visit to review progress on different development projects. Minister of State for Foreign Affairs represents Pakistan at the 26th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Kigali, Rwanda today. At the United Nations, Pakistan has underscored the need for addressing Afghanistan's humanitarian and economic crisis. And now the news in detail. The government has decided to impose 10% poverty alleviation tax on large-scale industries to address the financial challenges facing the country. This was announced by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif in a video message after chairing meeting of his economic team in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister said teams will be formed to collect tax after passage of finance bill. Shehbaz Sharif said tax has been imposed on industries including cement, steel, sugar, oil, gas, fertilizer, banks, automobiles and cigarette. He said the government is proposing 4% poverty alleviation tax on the people who earn 300 million rupees annually, while 3% on those who have annual income of over 250 million rupees. 2% on people earning over 200 million and 1% tax will be imposed on the people who earn over 150 million rupees annually. The Prime Minister expressed the hope that soon Pakistan will come out of the economic crisis and the poor segment of the society will be provided further relief. The Prime Minister hoped that affluent segment of the society will show generosity and cooperate with the government. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has left Islamabad for Gwadar on a day-long visit. In a short span of 1 month, it is the second visit of the Prime Minister to Gwadar, where he will meet local fishermen. Shehbaz Sharif will also attend MOU signing ceremony between Indus Hospital and Gwadar Development Authority for the construction of a state-of-the-art hospital. The Prime Minister will be given a detailed briefing on different ongoing development schemes in Gwadar, including Gwadar International Airport and power and infrastructure projects. He will also be given briefing on law and order situation. Afterwards, the Prime Minister will talk to the media persons. Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Hina Rabbani Khar will lead Pakistan's delegation at the 26th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting being held at Kigali, Rwanda today. The Minister of State will also hold bilateral meetings with several world leaders on the sidelines of the event. The leaders of the 54 member countries of the Commonwealth will hold discussions on issues related to the youth, technology, innovation and various global challenges including climate change, post-COVID recovery and economic crisis. Hina Rabbani Khar will represent Pakistan's perspective on the issues at the plenary as well as other discussion fora during this important event. At the United Nations, Pakistan has underscored the need for addressing Afghanistan's humanitarian and economic crisis. Speaking at the United Nations Security Council, Pakistan's permanent representative to the UN, Munir Akram, warned that consequences would be massive human suffering, more Afghan refugees, revival of internal conflict, and an intensified threat from terrorist groups like Daesh if the crisis is not addressed. The UN Security Council examined the policies of the Taliban, who took control of the country in August last year. The Pakistani envoy said the primary objective must be to achieve peace and stability in Afghanistan. Ambassador Munir Akram said Pakistan also looks forward to working with United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan, which must address the impact of bilateral sanctions and help to unfreeze Afghanistan's assets. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, India's dreaded National Investigation Agency has raided houses in several areas in Kashmir Valley and Kathua district of Jammu. The NIA and Central Reserve Police Force raided houses in several areas of Baramulla, Badgam, Islamabad, Bandipora, Pulwama, Sopur, Srinagar and Katwa. The United States will send another $450 million in military aid to Ukraine, including some additional medium-range rocket systems to help push back Russian progress in the war. According to the Pentagon, the aid also includes 8 tactical vehicles, 8 coastal and riverine patrol boats, thousands of machine guns, grenade launchers, and rounds of ammunition and other equipment and spare parts. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.vk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.